Well, hello, my friends. Your favorite evil spirit YouTube host, Nox. How have you been sleeping? Well, that might change after I unlock a new fear for you. Imagine the unimaginable. You awaken not to the familiar comforts of your bed, but to suffocating darkness and the crushing weight of 6 feet of earth. This wasn't just a nightmare in centuries past, but a very real and terrifying possibility. The fear of being buried alive, known as taphophobia, haunted people for centuries. Before the advent of modern medicine, mistaking death was a chillingly common occurrence. Conditions like catalepsy, diabetic comas, and even plain old intoxication could mimic the appearance of death. Imagine a time, without stethoscopes or EKGs, when a simple misdiagnosis could seal your fate. The thought of being buried alive, conscious but helpless, was a horror that gripped the human psyche. This fear wasn't just paranoia, it was fueled by documented cases of people being exhumed only to be found having clawed at their coffins in a desperate bid for freedom. Out of this collective fear, a peculiar invention arose: the safety coffin. These modified coffins were equipped with mechanisms that would allow the mistakenly buried to alert the world above. The most common and iconic of these mechanisms was the bell. These weren't dainty bells, mind you, but substantial devices connected to the coffin's interior by a rope or string. A person waking up in the terrifying blackness of their own burial could pull the string, causing the bell to ring loud and clear above ground. The idea was simple yet ingenious, a lifeline to the world of the living, a faint hope against a terrifying fate. The very existence of these safety coffins is a testament to the very real fear that permeated society, a fear that transcended cultural and geographic boundaries. The ingenuity of the safety coffin didn't stop at bells. Inventors, fueled by the lucrative market of the terrified, devised a plethora of contraptions designed to prevent premature burial. Some coffins were fitted with flags or flares, triggered by movement within the coffin, that would shoot up from the grave, signaling distress. Others, like the more elaborate designs of the Victorian era, incorporated speaking tubes or air pipes, allowing the mistakenly buried to literally breathe and shout for help. One particularly inventive design, patented in 1868 by Franz Wester in Germany, featured a ladder and a hatch that could be opened from the inside, offering a potential escape route. These innovations, while often bordering on the absurd, highlight the lengths to which people were willing to go to avoid the dreaded fate of being buried alive. The Case of the Saved Seamstress, Tales from Beyond the Grave. History offers glimpses of safety coffins' potential. One story is of a young seamstress. Declared dead, she was buried with a bell-equipped coffin. Days later, the bell tolled, chilling the townsfolk. She was found alive, clutching the bell's rope. She lived a long life, known as the girl who came back from the dead. The waning fear, medical advancements, and the decline of safety coffins. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw significant advancements in medical science. The development of more reliable methods for determining death, such as the stethoscope and the electrocardiogram, helped to alleviate the fear of premature burial. As medical knowledge progressed, so too did public trust in the ability to accurately diagnose death. This increased confidence in medical science led to a decline in the popularity of safety coffins. The once booming industry that catered to the terrified masses began to fade. The elaborate and often outlandish designs relegated to the realm of historical curiosity. Lingering echoes, the legacy of premature burial fears in culture and literature. While the fear of being buried alive might seem like a relic of a bygone era, it has left an indelible mark on human culture. Literature in particular has served as a potent vessel for exploring the psychological ramifications of this primal fear. Edgar Allan Poe, the master of the macabre, tapped into this fear with chilling efficacy in stories like The Fall of the House of Usher and The Premature Burial. These tales, with their themes of living entombment and the horrifying uncertainty of death, resonated deeply with audiences, further solidifying the fear of premature burial in the public imagination. Even today, with our advanced medical technology, the fear of being buried alive hasn't entirely disappeared. It lingers in our collective consciousness, a testament to the enduring power of this primal human fear. The unthinkable reality of being buried alive today. In our modern era, equipped with advanced medical technology, the thought of being mistakenly declared dead and buried alive seems almost unfathomable. Yet the possibility, however remote, still exists. Cases of people waking up in morgues serve as chilling reminders that mistakes can happen. While the days of bell-equipped coffins might be behind us, the primal fear of being buried alive continues to lurk, a stark reminder of our own mortality and the fragility of the boundary between life and death. Until next time, friends, if you wake up in your bed tomorrow and not underground, come back for more tales from Knockboom Creek. Good night.